You know what time it is. Forget the books, forget the juice. Unroll the scrolls, dumb ducks. Yeah, I'm on that.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Golden Scrolls NBA picks and predictions. All right, are you looking to get paid? All right, are you looking to get paid without getting made? All right, get you laid in the shade. All right, that type of thing. Well, we got some good picks for you today. That is the case. All right, I'm Caleb, I'm your host, and welcome back. Welcome back. Like the old Coach Carter show. You dig me? All right, so listen, man, we got a pretty decent game. Let's go ahead and do some maintenance on what we did last night. I think we went 6-5. I think we had a really good time, a really good night. And that's always a good thing, all right, because good things, other good things precede good things, right? So when it comes to the Sixers and the Pacers, we hit. That was a 10% play. If you wanted to go 10% into that with your portfolio, that would have been a good hit, all right? The Knicks, the Cavs, we lost that one, all right? It is what it is. I think it was a 1-2%. It's all good. Hawks, Wizards won that. That was a 10% as well. 10%. Thunder, Raptors. I believe we lost that. Yes. Try to run the Raptors. It is what it is. Canadian teams, man, they here and go. They up and down. You never know what's going on with those guys. The Mavericks, the Nets, we lost that game as well. Hey, man, you guys, the Mavericks dropped 10 in their last 11. I would bet the same thing. All right, and the same thing, the same place. Hornets, Bulls, that was a 10% as well. They won that game. Heat, Bucks, we won that. All right, we faded the Heat. Let's go. Warriors, Pelicans, we also won that as well. When it comes to the Celtics, Suns, we also, did we win that? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we won that as well. Yes, sir. And then when it comes to the Timberwolves and the Blazers, we faded that. And hey, this time, and it was. He chose to show up. All right, who knows? Who knew? All right, it is what it is. We went 6-5, which means we over that line of 500. Hey, it's a good time. We made some money. All right. And again, I'm betting. Here's the thing. I give the prediction on all these games, but I don't bet on all these games just to make sure that's clear. Now, even if I do, it's 1-2%. Nothing I can afford to lose with my portfolio, and you should be doing the same thing, no matter down to the denomination of a dime, a nickel, a penny. All right, then it's kind of fun. But when you feel it, you feel it. Well, 10% in. All right, we had 3 of those things yesterday. Let's see if we have any of them today. All right, I'm talking fast. I'm trying to get you guys out of here. I'm thinking maybe I can switch up the speed and go a little faster with me, and maybe that'll help you guys. I don't know. But I already asked the Scrolls, our first game of the day. I think it's Memphis and Golden State. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. And let her give us the rundown. All right, let's get it. Oh, did she hear all that? Oh, if she heard all that, damn it. Okay, look. Hey, stop. Listen, I just need you to give. I know you heard all that. Perfect. But all I need you to do is give me a breakdown of the Memphis Grizzlies Golden State game today, okay? Oh, shit.
Yeah, got it. Straight to the point. Memphis Grizzlies
She was
and
going to go
Golden
through
State
it.
Warriors
She's going to take us through that.
2026, 10 p.m. Eastern at Chase Center. Grizzlies 23-35, still rebuilding. Road 9-19. Ja Morant back, but caped at 25 minutes, scoring 22 a night. Defense middle pack, but they push tempo hard. Missing Santi Aldama, knee. Zach Edey ankle probable. Front court light. Warriors 35-22. Top West, home 21-9. Steph Curry averaging 31 lately. Draymond Green back. Kuminga hot off the bench. No big injuries. Full strength. Odds, Warriors -9 spread. +110. Moneyline GSW -450. Grizz +340. Total 235. Leans over. Warriors shoot lights out. Grizz love to run. Trends, GSW won last 3 versus men. By average 12. Covered 2. Warriors 8-4 ATS home. Grizz 2-8 road versus top teams. Rough spot. My lean, Warriors cover. They're clicking. Steph owns Memphis. Home edge kills. Jaws limited, no rim protection. Easy paint. If Grizz force turnovers early.
Okay, regardless of not, there's no Ja. But, it is what it is. We're working in progress scrolls. But listen, even without there being a Ja Morant, I think that the Memphis Grizzlies pulled this game out. They had a terrible showing the other day versus the Kings, versus the fadeaway Kings. We fade them like Jordan. We fade them like Jackson. Action. But, the thing about it is, the Memphis Grizzlies, they did get a rest last night. The Golden State Warriors did have that game last night, indeed, with the Pelicans, where they lost, and they're on the road. Well, they were on the road. Now they're returning home. They get to settle in, and sometimes you settle in just like at home. You get settled in, get real comfortable. Like Lil Wayne said, "Don't you ever get too comfortable." And I think that might happen today. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let you guys know where we're going here. We're going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a nice under actually there. Some nice magic on that. Some nice meat on that bone. If you guys do choose to bet with me, that's some really nice meat on that bone, actually, right? Look at that bone. Really nice meat on that bone. So go ahead. Rock out, with without. Go ahead. So let's do it. Next one, moving on. Okay. Oh, they're covering it up, right? So our next game is the Denver Nuggets are playing the Boston Celtics. Give me a breakdown of this game. So happy when
Boston Celtics are at the Phoenix Suns tonight.
I'll be so happy when the winter time's over.
2026.
Elated.
8 p.m.
Overjoyed.
Eastern at Footprint Center. Celtics 38-20, still a lead. Road 9-11. Defense top 3. Tatum back from Achilles scare. 28 ppg projected. Brown 25 plus. White locking guards. No big outs. Full strength. Suns 34-25. Home solid. Booker hip questionable. Probable. Durant 27 ppg. Beal back but rusty. Defense middling, but they shoot threes like crazy. Odds, Celtics -5 spread. Plus 11-1-2. Moneyline BOS -210. PHX plus 175. Total 232. Leans under. Both D clamps. Low scoring grind. Trends, Celtics 6-2 ATS road lately. Suns 3-5 home versus top East. Head to head, BOS won last 2, covered both. My lean, Celtics cover. They're deeper, Tatum Brown feast on Suns perimeter holes. Road edge. If Booker drops 35, Suns hang. Upset value. Under smart. Defense battle. Props, Tatum over 26 points. He owns Phoenix. Durant over 24. He'll attack.
I'm so sorry about that, guys. I mean, I don't know. We gotta get back. I mean, I started zoning out. That's me. When I started doing this thing live, you guys gotta be like, hey, man, in the comment section, blow it up, because again, I didn't know she was talking about the Celtics, and I'm not even listening. I'm zoning out, getting the injury report and stuff like that. Let's take that back one more time. Actually, let me just break that down, man. When it comes to the Denver Nuggets and the Celtics, man, let's see what happened last night. The Denver Nuggets had a rest day, right? Perfect. The Celtics had a play day. Perfect. The Celtics are going back home just as the Golden State Warriors are, but the Denver Nuggets are rested. Denver Nuggets are a pretty good team. I mean, it is what it is. They're just a good team, no matter what the case is. Celtics, I'm not sure about Jaylen Brown. He didn't play last night, so if he doesn't play tonight, then I'm definitely unsure about them. Definitely more unsure about them because it took all they had to get rid of the Suns, right? So we'll have to see what happens with that game. But moving on to our next game, again, it's also if you go Nuggets here, I mean it's decent. That's a 1-2%, a nice 1-2% up on your portfolio. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use. I'm not even going to use the scroll for the night right now. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down, finish it up myself, man, because the scroll's tripping out. Until I have the programmer every day. I feel like, all right, you got a programmer programmer every day. So let's go to the next game. Next game we're gonna go with is Oklahoma City versus the Detroit Pistons. All right. Now, last time we seen the Pistons at home, they took an ass whooping from the San Antonio Spurs. Hey, you know what? It happens. Spurs are on a hot streak right now. They're one of the hottest teams in the NBA. The Detroit Pistons are as well. They were on a good run. Had just beat New York. But the thing about it is, Cade Cunningham was getting MVP shouts. MVP. That's the most valuable player. And sometimes it's hard to live up to. And he played a tough game versus Spurs, but Not quite sure about that outing. But with that being said, man, they already showed me. I think, again, the people are still going to have to be blessed. You got to be blessed sometimes. All right. Unfortunately, we got to be blessed sometimes. Again, the Thunder is a championship team. Detroit is the best team in the West, but hey, the Thunder are the best team in the East as well. And the thing about it is, Detroit showed us that they are capable of being beat at home. Okay. Now, the thing about it is, yes, the Spurs, I would say, are a little better than Oklahoma City. In my opinion, it's everybody's opinion, again, because they're fully healthy. The Oklahoma City, they do struggle. I mean, what we got going on right now? Let's see what they got. They do struggle with the health part of the game, but other than that, yeah, they get to submit. But other than that, you know what I mean? They're a good basketball team. I don't know if Chet Holmgren or Caruso is playing. You might want to check the injury reports. Yeah, and it did come down because it was at a 28 the last time I checked. Now it's at 22. So it did come down. So again, you might be able to get it in. But with that being said, we're going to have to go with Thunder with that matchup. And, you know, again, the Detroit Pistons, if you want to fade that, go for it. It would be a 10%er, but again, it's Oklahoma City. I mean, again, it would not be a 10%. And again, the reason would be, in this particular case, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They won championship. They're the returning championship team. You do not fade that. You get me? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. I keep getting text messages, guys. I'm looking for a very important text message right now, so you gotta excuse moi. Let's move on to the Spurs and Raptors, though. So when it comes to the Spurs and the Raptors, again, this is the Spurs team we talked about. Look at this. Look at that. But again, we talk about the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors got their ass whooped last time out. Was it last night or the night before that? Yeah, Thunder. Thunder came in and beat the hell out of the Toronto Raptors. But again, the Toronto Raptors are a good team. We actually lost that game because, you know, Toronto. Did we lose that game? I think we lost. Did we win that game? Lost that game. I think we lost that game. I don't know. I can't remember right now. Again, go back to the beginning of the video. But as far as tonight, the Spurs, their team, man, they showed me a lot in that Detroit Pistons game. You know, Detroit Pistons were scratching and biting, punching. They were trying to do a lot of things to get in the Spurs' head, and you know, Spurs went on a big run, and then they just kept cruising throughout that. So you know, Detroit put up a good fight, but you know that showed me a lot from the Spurs. So, but again, you know, when it comes to the Raptors, you know, if you like to fade them, you know, if you like to fade the Spurs, hey, that's fine. But I mean, honestly, at this point in time, again, Spurs, because they are balling the way they're balling right now, this could be a 10% or 5% at least. I would give the Raptors credit because they are a good team, but I would say maybe a 5% on this one. That wouldn't be too bad. So again, I will go Spurs in this game, guys. Let's go ahead and knock that down. Put that in the books. We're going Spurs here. Boom. Moving on to the next game. On and on to the break of dawn. We had 12 minutes. Not bad at all. Let's see what we got. Kings Rockets. Okay, Kings. Again, the funny part about it is, I've heard it everywhere. I'll repeat it because I've heard it everywhere today, that the Kings have beat the Rockets twice. This is when the Sacramento Kings were kind of like the Sacramento Kings that the talent level on their squad kind of seemed like it would be when it's Bonus and Levine and DeRozan, and you know, it's like, okay, that makes sense. But now they make no sense. It's a complete clown show. This is definitely a 10%er. All right, 10% for me. I'm going Rockets all day. Kings just beat Memphis. That took everything they have for the next 2 weeks. They took everything they have for the next 2 weeks, man. So I'm going 10% on this one. All day, every day, all day, every day. Hey, man, the Scrolls better catch up, man. I'm actually doing. Let me know if I'm doing better with the Scrolls or without the Scrolls. Because if I don't need the Scrolls, then I don't need the Scrolls. You know, I don't need the Scrolls. Yeah. We talk about this game? Yeah. No, we got to talk about this game. All right. So, again, now we had a game where we have this Cleveland Cavalier team again who is balling out because they beat us last night. We went Knicks, and they're on a run. But now they're traveling. Now they're on the road. Is anybody hurt? Nope. So nobody's hurt, and they're traveling, and they're on the road. Okay. So this Bucks team is a really good team, again, even without Giannis. But what I do say is that this Cavaliers, it went down. Ooh. Ooh, so Cavaliers got some money in this. So look, I would say now that I think of the line I saw was 76-25. That's why sometimes it's very important that you go wait until the game time, because you might get a better line than you can before, but sometimes you might get a worse one than you did before. But now this one is 61-40. This is definitely a Cavs. This is definitely a 1-2% one here. Why is that? Because the Bucks are a good team. The Bucks just beat the Heat. So the Bucks are balling in the East right now. They just beat the Heat yesterday. Again, I'm glad they beat the Florida boys. All right, even though did I put that game on there? I didn't talk about that. Did I catch it? That was yesterday, right? No, yeah. I didn't. Okay, this game we also lost. I'm sorry, we lost the Magic game. Yeah, because I don't bet the Florida boys. I mean, it's what it is. They surprised the hell out of me. They beat the Clippers and LA. Nope. Not many people survive both matchups. Okay? Not many people are able to go to LA, beat the Clippers, and beat the Lakers. I mean, that's just very interesting. That's an interesting stat. But in this case, again, I'm going Cavaliers here. All right? It's not a lot of meat on that bone. It's a lot of meat on that bone, man. Again, for that 1-2%. Let me see. It's a lot of meat in that bone for 1-2%, man. Go ball out. Go eat. Okay, so Perfectamundo. Again, hey, we got through the show pretty quickly today. We got the scrolls. Maybe one day she'll, wisen up and kind of just act like she's supposed to act. But sometimes, we all fall short of the glory, right? But hey, thank you again for listening to the NBA prediction show. We're kind of over 500 right now. If these bets have been helping you, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't be a stranger. Okay, don't be a stranger, because again, I want this to be a interactive thing where we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a moderator. All right, it's your world. But listen, don't forget to go over to the Golden Scrolls page. All right, and don't forget to unroll the scroll. Get that newsletter. All right, don't forget the betting checklist. Don't forget to enter the community group, and then go back and watch some videos. All right, I'm gonna start putting up some other stuff about historical information, not just about the bets, because the bets and the predictions are great. That's what we're all here for. But it's important to know the history of why we're here, how we got here, and where we're going with this. You know what was going on before, you know what's going on now, you know what's going on after, right? But good luck predicting tonight, and let me know what you guys do. All right. Till next time, I'm out.